In this video, we're going to talk about the discussion board and how to access it, and also what I want you to do on the discussion board. So if you check your coursework outline, it should have a breakdown of the weeks that you're responsible for posting on the discussion board, and this is basically how you get your participation grade. The good thing about the participation grade is, first of all, it's not a small grade, and second of all, as long as you keep up with the discussion board, it's an easy way to get a full credit in that area. It's something that requires long-term work, but each week is very manageable as long as you stay on top of it. So how to get to the discussion board. You'll see in this example class I've already logged into, there's only one discussion board available at this time. I'll go to communication, and if we look under communication, it has discussions. So if we click on this, this basically takes to the list of discussion boards available. Keep in mind, as the semester gets longer, this list will get the list will get longer as well. If you find a thread that you would find interested in responding to, you can simply click on the thread, and there's a way to reply to whatever message is there. You can also compose your own new message. You'll see that those tabs will be available as long as the topic is unlocked. And you'll notice here these topics are still locked. They show that there's the lock status there, and once this time period passes, it'll become unlocked and students can post here. But the discussion board is something that the due date is Friday, but this is very important. I don't want you to, if at all possible, I don't want you to wait until Friday night at 10 o'clock p.m. to make your discussion post. The discussion board is meant to be an ongoing discussion throughout the week. And so, I guess I can just say I'd appreciate, karma will reward you if you can make it a habit of getting on the discussion board early in the week, and then checking back, of course, throughout the week to see what other people have said that may be new ideas or maybe even responses to ideas you've posted. But the discussion board is really the main way we have as an online class to hear each other's voices. So I look forward to seeing what ideas you have. This is going to be a great way for you to share the ideas you have. Keep in mind, sometimes the discussion board, for some reason or another, it can get ugly. What I mean by that is sometimes we talk about controversial issues. People get upset, people get passionate about. Sometimes keep in mind that the discussion board, first of all, it's not anonymous, so your name is associated with anything you say on the discussion board. And second of all, it's a forum of ideas, which means that we're not going to attack anyone. If someone says something you don't agree with, you can of course express that you don't agree with it, but you should do so tastefully, and you should do so in a way that does not come across as confrontational. If I have any problems on the discussion board, I will be happy to step in, and I've had to do it in the past, and if I need to address the situation, of course I'll do that. But the discussion board can be a very positive thing as long as you do basically two things. First of all, stay on top of it. Don't let the week get away with you from you without getting on there to express your ideas and respond to others. If it happens once in a while, it happens, but please do keep in mind, I know who visits the discussion board often. I can check that, and I also appreciate people, students who make a habit of engaging in discussion early in the week. That helps the ball get rolling, and we can have really good discussions. Of course, I'll voice my opinions and my ideas on the discussion board as well, so keep in mind the discussion board can be a good source of questions for exams, for quizzes, and things like that. Keep in mind that not only my responses, but your classmate responses could be grounds for test questions and things like that. If you have problems accessing the discussion board, I haven't really heard of problems in the past. Again, my suggestion would be to access it via D2L, or sorry, via Motlow computer. There shouldn't be any problems with that. So discussion board, like I said, this is going to be a great way for us to get to know each other, a great way for us to exchange ideas. And keep in mind, one of the great things about teaching is I get to be the student as well. That's especially true in the discussion board for online classes. You guys have different backgrounds than I do. You've lived different lives than I have. So I really look forward to seeing kind of what you can bring to the table of our discussions, whether you're in a literature class, whether you're in a composition class. It amazes me how much I learn thanks to my students on the discussion board every semester. So I take this seriously. I ask that you do the same thing. I think you'll find it rewarding if you do so. And if you don't take it seriously and get behind on it, keep in mind that the course grade will definitely reflect that.